attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward position.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Nice shot by Durant.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Pass to Bane. Here's Wells. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Booker. Fires from deep. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Edey. From behind the arc. Wells misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 5 points.
Hey, look at a defender. Sometimes you just look at your coach, and your coach looks back at you and says, hey, you tried. Durant is impossible to guard. Just trust me.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Done outside. Pass to Richards. Morant against Booker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Memphis calls timeout. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Now here's Morant. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Back to Bane. Takes the 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Now here's Jones. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Beal against Bane. 2:06 on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Beal. And the basket by Bain.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Clark with a screen on Jones. Pippen. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Jackson, the pass to Pippen. Jackson with a screen on Jones. And another three from Memphis. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Some intense defense, but Beal manages to overcome it.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Pass to Kennard. Back to Aldama from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
O'Neal misses. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. Jackson finds Clark. Aldama with it. And here's Jackson. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Pippen. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Up and over Kennard. That's short off the rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Jackson outside. He shoots it. And again, Memphis no good. The Suns trailing. Allen with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Three-pointer, Beal. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the left side wing. Here's Jackson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Beal surveying the D. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Kennard outside. Inside. From inside. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Now Beal. 6 points for him. This one for 3. On target from range. Beal's got 9 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan courtside woman. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Bain, pass to Jackson. Shoots over Durant. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain. 6 points for him.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. And here's Jackson. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Over Booker. And it's Morant missing.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Pass to Wells. Here's Edey, covered by Richards. Bain against Beal. Goes up on the wing. Yep, count it. Bain's got 9.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. The lead is 2.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. A minute 35 left in the third quarter here. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. From deep. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Outside Durant from deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama outside. And he drives in. And yep, it's good. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Durant. Here's Beal. Great look there, but off target. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's O'Neal. Defense right on him. Outside Booker. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires in the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's Morant outside. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Booker goes in.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low, Bane. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Timeout.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thank you for that.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Beal outside. Pass to Booker. They set the screen. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Here's Morant. Here's Wells. Back to Morant.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Durant, pass to Dunn. Up top, Booker. Back to Dunn. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
3 points.
Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Lets it go from 11. The Suns clear it. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Morant with it. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Beal against Bain. Beal outside. 5 to shoot. Richards with a screen. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center position.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Now here's Murray. From deep, Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Powell. There's the three. And Jokic with the rebound. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
And here's Jokic. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. 6 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Powell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Powell. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. On the Clippers, making a change here as well. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Harden. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard against Gordon. Right side, Leonard. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that ties it up.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Bogdanovich wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Murray finds Westbrook. Jokic with the screen on Bogdanovich. Gordon with the screen for Westbrook. Misses the 3. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The 8-footer. Saric grabs the board. Here's Strawther. That one good for 2. Strawther's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Westbrook. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Here's Coffee. Simmons, a screen on Porter. Coffee, it's good from long range. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And a wide open look for Porter. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogdanovich.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Outside Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Porter. Jokic high post. Jones against Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Harden looking it over. Pass to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. And he comes up with the deuce.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Done outside. Outside Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Jokic. Now Porter, defended by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter. Leonard with the ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle. And the dunk by Zubats.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, Powell with it. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Brown. Murray against Harden. Murray, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Powell, the pass to Zubats. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Pass to Powell for the tie. And the three ball is good. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
To the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And here's Jokic outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. Harden can't hit. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. Pass to Sharge. Watson kicks to Murray. Sharge a screen on Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And here's Leonard. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Porter's checked in for Peyton Watson. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And that one's good by Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
And here's Harden. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Porter, no luck. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And he recovers it. Harden gets the bucket. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That puts them in the lead. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Jokic. Tries again. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Jokic, and then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard finds Harden. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Another shot. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this. Just
1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jokic. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. 17 seconds left in the game. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubats. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Leonard. Yes!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in a small forward. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Launches a three, and he buries his first look.
And man, you look at that release from Durant, he makes hitting a three look like a layup with that size and touch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker. And Coach said, first, we've got to be on him at all times. And second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Done. Deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Booker defending. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Holmgren against Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet out. Williams misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You've got to play tough, physical defense.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He misses the free throw. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. And the second free throw is good. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Gets the three to fall.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. love seeing these type of results.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting, and his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Here's Booker. That one goes in.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Dort outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. From deep, Holmgren. Richards pulls it in.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 7.
And KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick-and-roll set.
Now here's Holmgren. No points yet. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Launches it from deep. The shot, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And here's Booker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Bradley Beal, that's some nifty dribbling there.
Thunder trail by 5. Caruso outside. Williams passes to Wallace. On the take. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Left side Jones. Pass to Beal. For 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Wallace's shot is good.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Booker, good.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Dunn. Outside O'Neal. Dunn outside. Dort against Beal. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 6. Caruso left side. To the middle. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Dort with a steal. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Beal. Now here's Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Hartenstein a screen. Now here's Wallace. Booker defending. From the elbow, Wallace's shot is good. The Suns lead by 5. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. 43 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Plumlee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Plumlee. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Beal's checked in. Thunder trail by 4. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 2.
Here's Dort. No made baskets yet. 12 seconds left in the first half of this one. 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren missing. The deep 3 from Durant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Phoenix out in front, up 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, small forward. Williams passes to Holmgren. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Beal against Dort. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Dort. Williams passes to Holmgren. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Thunder trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Shoots from the baseline. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Beal. Outside Booker. Durant for 3. KD! What else would you expect?
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Richards with it. Still no points. Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Williams a screen on Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hardenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 seconds left in the third. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Booker, pass to Beal. Booker with a screen on Dort. Back to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. And there's another one for the Thunder. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Wiggins with a screen on Booker. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That one on O'Neal.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. For the Thunder, Hardenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Suns trailing. Durant, the pass to Booker. Beal against Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Lou Dort picks one up.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's wide left.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And Durant gets it to go.
And I just love Durant's mindset. He knows his role is to score as often as he can for his team.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. Nails it from 3.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Oklahoma City foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker's shot is good.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Booker surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Lets it go from the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would.
Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
From about 19 feet, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Powell.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bain kicks to Jackson. Fires from deep. Here's Heaney. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here's Dunn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Now, here's Bain. For the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Dunn. Here's Zubac. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
How is that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Harden. Following the basket by John Morant. And the basket by Harden.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Jackson, a screen on Dunn. And a wide open look for Bain. It's the rebound. Morant against Harden. And it's Morant missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now here's Powell. Defense is right there. Now, here is Harden. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Jones checked in for Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Powell, no one around him. And again, no good by the Clippers. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Here's the floater. And that one's good. Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now, here's Zubac. Still without a basket. A three from Leonard sinks the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Harden against Morant. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Simmons. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 3.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Well, Simmons, guys, always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
Clark, a screen on Simmons. To the paint. Takes it off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Pippen. Jackson against Jones. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Clark, a screen on Simmons. And that one's good by Pippen.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Some changes for Memphis. Wells is checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And then for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Back to Bain. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 4 this quarter. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
And here's Jackson. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Coffey's checked in. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Harden the pass to Leonard. Here's Coffee. Shoots the three. Aldama with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Clark against Leonard. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Outside Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, a screen on Harden. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so Clark nails both of them. Now Leonard. He's got 6. Zubac's a screen on Jackson. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out in front, up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much off.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Bane. Back to Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got 11 points.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Leonard. And too long on the shot. Memphis leading by 3. Bane kicks to Morant. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Count that one.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Harden with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Leonard. That's on an assist from Zubac. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think through his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through. Yeah, the D can't stop Chris Dunn in there. The wiry strength and great concentration.
Over to the left wing. Wells kicks to Morant. There's a screen. Goes up the baseline. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Down low. Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Zubac has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Morant looking around. Outside, Bain. This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Bain's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Up top, Powell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Bain. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. Out to Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Morant. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Leonard inside. He's against Clark. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 6. That one coming from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Pippen. Clark a screen on Dunn. Pippen for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn right side. Leonard against Clark. Leonard battling for 2.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jackson against Leonard. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Harden against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Off the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Done outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Outside, Payne. Morant passes to Wells. Here's Edey. Zubac's defending. Edey gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three from Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Harden on the wing. Leonard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And so here's Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now we've got the intentional foul.
James Harden. Second personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morant finds Payne. Hands it from downtown.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here is Harden. Count it.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And they go to the intentional foul.
This play. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Nice move. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Trifecta!
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Harden finds Dunn, and it's off from 3-point range. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Take a look at this matchup. both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the small forward. Here's Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. Outside Murray. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
He can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. And it's in there.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Murray. To the wing on the left. Jokic against Gafford. Jokic passes to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Thompson. Murray against Irving. Over Murray. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 5 points.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Murray against Irving. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Hits the three-pointer. He's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Back to Irving. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. A deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More NBA on 2K. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. Shots good by Saric.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Porter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
It's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Murray against Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Dinwiddie. That free throw good from Irving.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Davis. Right side Irving. Washington passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Back to Davis. Pass to Washington. The 3 from Thompson. Jokic grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Westbrook with it. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I don't think I need to tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Shoots over Westbrook. And it's Irving missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Porter's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Shot's good by Thompson.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Westbrook outside. Murray, a screen on Thompson. Westbrook outside. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Porter against Davis. Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. The baseline J, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. exactly when his team needs it.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Hunting for Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the Van Half-Court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 12 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Spins. Here's Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Now Porter. Gordon outside. The 3 ball. And again, Denver with a 3.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Murray passes to Brown. Gordon on the wing. Checked by Davis. Outside Murray. And another basket for Denver.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Thompson passes to Irving. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 18.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Porter with it. Gafford picks him up. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. And he lobs it up top.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Pass to Davis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Murray with it. He's got 14. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Scoring again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Murray. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead. They lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. Here's Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And here is Irving. Oh, a special move before that shot. Irving's got 23 points.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Murray against Irving. Left side Murray. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Gafford with a screen on Murray. Puts the move on. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Shoots. Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Jokic's shot is good.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Murray against Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 31.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The Nuggets want a timeout. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 2 on the clock. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Murray passes to Jokic. The shot off that time. Nice D from Gafford. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.24 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Dallas.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Now Murray. Pass to Gordon. 3-pointer. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And connects from downtown.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
the trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Leonard kicks to Powell. Oh, good with the triple. Dunn right side. Good work defensively by Harden. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to Beal. Powell against Dunn. Inside, here's Booker, and the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And here's Leonard. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 5 now.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Dunn finds Beal. They set the pick beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game, and good that time.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. And our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Leonard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. It's good from long range.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Suns, O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Beal. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. Now here's Jones. Durant for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
KD passes to O'Neal. KD against Powell. Durant inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Back to Harden. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell for 3. The shot, no good. The Suns leading to the paint with some arc, and Jones pulls it down. Bogdanovich finds Leonard. 4 seconds left. No good there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. And Plumlee kicks to O'Neal. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn up top, defended by Jones. Good on the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jones, the pass to Beal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. That one drops for him.
Even at his size, Beal can make trouble inside, beating the defense.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Bogdanovich wide open. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Their hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. So for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Jones. And then for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Beal taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside Leonard, over Dunn, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Jones. Leonard's got 12.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
It's good. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
The wide open look for Durant. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dunn kicks to Harden. Back to Dunn. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Booker looking around. Shakes him. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
The Clippers trail, and the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
The shot by Powell, no good. And so here's Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Dunn finds Richards. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Harden. Booker, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Leonard forces it through inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Outside Durant. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Booker dishes to Beal. Good, nice job down low. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Harden sets the pick for Dunn. Back to Harden. Plays it up off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Booker on the assist from Dunn. Booker's got 13.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
1:05 left in the third. Outside, Beal. Booker in the post. Guarded by Harden. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Dunn outside. Harden surveying the D. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Leonard down the lane. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's all tied in Phoenix. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Kicks it out to Booker. Lets a floater go. The Clippers grab the miss.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Here's Jones, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Dunn. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
Boy, Beal looked like he was shot out of a cannon there.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Powell finds Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Lets it go from 11. Again, Los Angeles.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Donnie's checked in for Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Down low, here's Richards. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Harden. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. Leonard inside. Durant's there. And Leonard gets it to go.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Booker against Harden. Oh, he's right in the heart of that defense. Booker.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Durant against Leonard. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Booker with a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Durant with the steal. Pass to Richards. Good!
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Leonard kicks to Powell. Zubac, a screen on Dunn. Pass to Zubac. The shot, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
The shot by Powell, no good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So the Suns win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean,
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
This is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Bain. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Over Bain. Thompson, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Wells, the pass to Morant. And just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Bain. Davis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Thompson. Cash money on the open jump shot. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Here's Morant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Now here's Morant. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Bane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Edey. Aldama, the pass to Clark. Here's Edey. The three from Bane. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Kept alive. And Davis slams it home.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Dallas on top. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got balance to attack, or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Irving. fadeaway. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Dinwiddie. And he lays it up and in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Grizzlies trail by 4. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Bane. Jackson outside. Stolen by Davis. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Thompson scanning the floor. Gafford finds Irving. Denied by Morant.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Jackson. The 3 from Washington. Connects from downtown. Washington's got 7.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Wells. From downtown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Clark for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Mavericks ahead, up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please divert your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot rumble. They're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
The 3 from Bane. He's off on that one. Dallas leading by 12. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Davis. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Edey.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Morant with it. Working on Thompson. Really left him alone that time. Morant's got 10 points.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Thompson against Bane. The 3 from Washington. Sinks the tray. He's got 10.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
You know, this is the problem with guarding Davis. I mean, he can shoot it, penetrate, and hurt you in the post. Sometimes impossible to guard.
Bane surveying the D. Here's Morant. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks lead by 14. Outside Irving. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside Bane. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Gafford up top. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Davis. Four on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford with the bucket.
Boy, really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping dimes.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. And they're been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Here's Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clark with a screen on Irving. Outside Bain. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Bain's got 11 in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Irving lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Jackson the screen. And it's Morant missing. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Irving. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Washington. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Morant against Irving. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Morant. Back to Payne. Now Jackson. And here's Morant. Thompson pulls it in. Minute 9 left in the 4th quarter here. Irving, no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Moran against Irving. And it's Moran off the drive. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Pass to Irving. 4-3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player.
Head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him, and they pick up 2.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Here's Harden, Dunn outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside Leonard, a 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Williams, and the shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Harden the pass to Zubats. Outside Leonard. The 9-foot shot. The shot's good.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Powell. Williams can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Leonard. 3-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Brent, you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. The Thunder pull it in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down against Dort. Six on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 10.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Simmons passes to Zubac. Here's Coffee, defended by Caruso. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Wallace misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Jones kicks to Zubac. Pass to Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got his first points in this one.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Amir Coffey. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments, but it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden kicks to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard from past the arc. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Williams looking over the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want and a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Here's Leonard, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And a chance. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. That's a 2 from Powell. Thunder with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Zubac. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Leonard, no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. James Harden with the rebound. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Over Hartenstein. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
No match for Zubac, overpowering the defender.
Oklahoma City trailing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Takes a 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Down against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And a nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Harden finds Zubac. Done with it. Outside Leonard. And the 3 off target. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Leonard looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Williams. He doesn't hit that one. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Bogdanovich is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Wallace against Bogdanovich. Wallace inside. Over Bogdanovich. Wallace, good. Wallace has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Baseline try, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Dunn. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And here is Zubac. A 3 from Leonard. There's Kawhi firing right back at him.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Zubac, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobs it up for Zubac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there at 7 feet. Get shots off in big moments.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
to Powell. Zubats with the screen for Powell. Going inside. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And so here is Oklahoma City. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren can't hit. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Holmgren. No good there. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.